Innovative.
Hey, check it out. It's your mother boy, the real young LA, and I'm with my bro, cool ass Cam.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
If you ain't already ready, I got two of these. We call them chopsticks, and we got the mimosa inside the OJ. We call that. No, we got the champagne in the OJ. We call that. Don't worry about nothing. We in here, man. I got a special guest in the house. Go on and introduce yourself, brother love.
Shit, I'm Lucky, formerly as That's So Dope on Instagram. You ain't gonna find it no more. They took that shit. But we here though.
We are in here. What do you do to begin your Instagram took? I'll be trying to be cool. What
and
did you
who
do?
took it? Instagram took it?
Instagram took it with no pause. November last year. So I just been kind of
and you had a lot of followers, so it's not like just, I'm gonna make another one. It's like, nigga, you was like 20K.
Yeah.
You
I had to break it. But it's also was a self-reflection time and time to just like be to yourself. Like
that's a real thing.
We get so caught up in
meditation.
The rigmarole. Yeah. And with just having followers.
That part.
When you don't have no followers no more, then you could just be who
Lucky.
you are. Yeah. And it was cool to be that after 7 years.
So what actually got your Instagram took down?
Actually, it was a remix to a SZA song, and
It was already out.
It was already out, and I just reposted it. And it was just like, you violated our guidelines and all this bullshit. And I emailed their ass like 100 times, and I never got it. Well, after a while, when I knew I wasn't gonna get it back, I was just like, fuck it.
Sometimes you just gotta go ahead and
curse.
What?
Yeah,
We are at the morning show.
I was like, fuck
the
it.
WB stands for Wake and Bake, man. We gonna get high. We gonna talk our shit, man. That's go together.
Like peanut butter and jelly.
You hear me? Hey, do you remember how we met, man? I usually ask that. It ain't no right or wrong answer. It ain't like I'm trying to see. It's just that's a question I like. I've been knowing you for a while now. You remember how we met?
Yes, but it may not be the same encounter that you had.
It's not a right or wrong answer, loved one. Let's talk about it, man.
Probably for your knowledge, you hired me to do an album cover, or you just knew me from doing art, right?
So where we meet at? This the first time you ever met me.
Homegrown Radio when it was in Inglewood.
There we go.
At Chuck Dizzle house.
Boom, boom, boom.
At the apartment.
There we
People
go.
don't know about Homegrown Radio when it was really at somebody's home. And
Yeah, I was there.
DJ Head, everybody.
The whole West was in that motherfucker.
Like we knew Kendrick and everybody before they were who they were.
Let's talk about it,
So we
man.
would see them every weekend or when the show was, and it was just love. Like everybody was family who was there. So if you was invited there and you was able to come there every weekend,
Yeah.
you was in the in crowd and you knew everybody. It wasn't nobody that you couldn't meet from Los Angeles.
Shout out to Homegrown Radio, because now I'm in the podcast game, and them was definitely one of the first people that I could remember that was just raw doing it. And it was way before, hey, let's get a radio, let's get a podcast. They was already on that time.
Yeah, they was the first people
and them is
breaking records and
breaking everything. They used to play All Problem
I'm
stuff.
gonna let y'all know that
Day one.
when
Anybody that was coming up.
when the pressure was getting spent on the radio, that was Homegrown Radio. Just for y'all to know. So shout out to them. They definitely part of my whole play. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that way back in the day, they don't know.
You Big to the Boy, everybody. Yeah.
Shout out to Big to the Boy. I just seen him at the Compton Parade. I was at that
All
motherfucker
right.
in that
Come
thing,
on now.
man. You hear me with the real Compton natives, man. It was a beautiful thing too. Ain't you from Compton?
Been always.
Let's just put that out there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas from Compton like to tell niggas they from Compton. I learned that about Compton.
I'm from
niggas.
Compton. Yeah.
Yeah. Nigga like to let a
Compton
nigga
niggas
know.
travel.
Hey, here's
Yes.
a lighter, brother.
Thank you. Good man. Yeah, I'm from Compton, born and raised. Only left to go to Hollywood here and there. You know, a little better place to stay. But other than that, Compton, born and raised.
It's good, man. You just be tapped in and learn the regulations and things, and you'll be all right.
Mm-hmm. Well, I still stay in Compton. Let's not get it fucked up.
Oh no, I know. You know what I'm talking about? Every time I pass through there, when I get to a certain section, I think about I would have to Hobie at the crib. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But when I met you, you was actually an actor.
Yeah. Ain't that some shit?
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Life does a lot of twists and turns. I realize sometimes you just take your hands off the wheel and put your seatbelt on and play the music and just relax, man. But yeah, I do remember you being in some film when I met you at Homegrown Radio. You was acting
Out
in
on
that
bail.
film.
Yeah.
Out on bail. That part.
Yeah, I played Blessings. Yeah, it was some crazy shit at the time.
Yeah, that shit was wild. You was dressing up with the whole fit. You had I think you had like a different type of hairdo and all that, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I used to work in movie production, so that was nothing. And I changed my whole character up. They wanted me to be some suit and tie wearing, brown
like
ass nigga. I was like, nah, I'm gonna just change it up.
1970 pimping on that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You
Most
did
definitely.
You did a lot of films. You did a lot of what did you
I did
say?
a number of them, but
What
I did Choices 3. I did a bunch of different little shit around that time.
What made you want to transition from acting?
No,
Are you still in it? You still ready to act right now? If somebody
I
calls
can
you?
still act. Like, let's not get it crazy. It was just something to do at the time. Like, okay, you're a big rapper, right?
Right.
You do your thing.
Yes, sir.
So if I presented you and I was doing movies, I want you to be in my movie. You go and you say, yeah, you're gonna be in it, right?
Right.
Same shit, but I just wasn't a big actor.
That part. That's a good look, though. Somebody was writing the film and thought about you. We ain't passing blunts either. That's all you right there, church. Just so you know.
No, I know. I wouldn't do it in the first place.
It looked like you was. Nah, nigga.
No, I wasn't even an actor then. I just knew the people who threw on the production, and I did
Networker. Plugged in.
I did so good that everybody was just like, "Yo, we fuck with him."
That part. After that, you transitioned to art. From what I recollect, excuse me, this morning Pat got a nigga. Yeah.
Been doing art.
Oh, before you was doing the acting. Oh, you was doing art way back then.
Way before.
So you got to know I only could go from what I know. You know what I'm talking
That's
about?
fine. That's
Shout out to you, though, man.
That is great.
I would imagine how dope you are. You didn't just start last night or the time I met you, possibly.
No. I've been doing it.
So from a kid, you just
Yeah.
first time because everybody.
My mom was my greatest inspiration.
Shout out to Mama right now. Mama, what's up? I know you gonna play it for you. Shout
she
out
can
to you.
draw actually and do art better than most people I know, and that's doing it.
You
right
passed
now.
her up though.
Yeah.
Or she still got you.
Yeah. I mean, because I studied and stuff.
No, well, yeah. You came from underneath her, so you still want her understudies to a certain extent.
Yeah, and then she would do this shit in between cooking. I'd be like, Mom, I mean, I'm old as fuck, so I'd be like, Mom, draw me Alf or somebody. She'd do that shit real quick between cooking or dinner and be like, here, nigga.
That part.
I hope you happy. Now I got to go back to regular work.
Doing
regular,
what she doing. Being a mom.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So ever since then, when did you start drawing?
Ever since then, never. Oh, well, okay.
I mean, I'm gonna say, as a kid, everybody end up having to draw. You just knew you was dope when you started drawing, or
yeah, because kids would pay me to like draw fucking Bart Simpson
was already,
and shit.
I was
already locked in.
Nigga was already getting that.
Nigga
was already getting that Guadalupe, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
that nigga
sir.
said, as a kid, they was paying me, man. You know what I'm talking about? Lunch money, man.
Yeah, they was already on it, so I was already
part.
making bread like then, doing art. And then my mom was like, "What you doing? I ain't sending you to school with this shit. What you doing with Mo Change?"
Yes,
so
sir.
I had to hide it.
You had to
and
keep it
go
on the low.
Spend my money at the liquor store and shit.
Shit like that.
Outside,
you know. You can't. You put your shoes away. You can't buy them and wear them. Wear the busted shoes home. Can't let moms know. She was
like, I'm paying for everybody's shit when the ice cream truck comes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, Lucky, can I get a UFO? One of those.
Come on, my nigga, just
bro.
order.
Look out for the row, man. You know I don't know how to drive. Niggas start coming with all kind of excuses why they need
that,
a UFO.
And then it's been a hustler. I was cutting grasses.
Talk about
right.
it.
Chop.
Whatever.
Right. I had
Whatever
like
you could
16 lawns at 14.
Oh, you had a whole route.
Yeah. I was making $1,600 every 2 weeks.
And how old was you around that time when you were doing that?
14, 13.
Say that.
14, 13 to 16, and then
as
I was
soon as
still
niggas
doing
was
that,
thinking
and
about
then I
getting
got a
jobs,
real
you was
job.
already eating legally.
My parents already like, nigga, I mean, they provided everything for me, right? And everybody thought I grew up spoiled and shit. But no, you had to work. You had to do shit. Like, it wasn't nothing really given to me.
If you wasn't on your square, they wasn't gonna be looking out.
Hell no.
They would never not know because you was always handling your business, so they was gonna always do what they gotta do.
My father loved him to death, but he is Denzel from Fences.
That part.
So you ain't getting a motherfucking thing that you didn't earn or deserve.
Come on now.
So
I was just telling them on the last one, you only get what you put in there like a Xerox machine, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even be looking on the other side for nothing to come out if it ain't nothing getting put in, loved one. Yeah, that's what's up. So shout out to parents, man. A lot of people ain't grow up in the ghetto with both of their parents, man. So that's dope. Yeah. Let me get one of them lighters. I ain't gonna lie, I'm so ghetto. I always be thinking everybody got a dysfunctional family or don't got a parent or something. Some crazy shit.
I mean, some people would think that I grew up privileged and just like, oh, yeah, nothing happened to you. Like,
you just grew up without having
I had
all
both of my parents, but that don't mean shit happened.
No, that don't mean nothing.
With, like
I don't take away nothing from nothing. It's just in the ghetto, niggas so dysfunctional. When you not as dysfunctional, you automatically silver spooned up, and then you be like, nah, chill out, loved one. Chill out, loved one. I hear you.
Nah. And then sometimes, shit, when we would go out, my niggas would have more money than me. Like, nigga, I'm sitting here with $10. We about to go to the mall to go play arcades, and you got $50 in your hand.
Yeah, nigga, I'm about to run out of money fast.
And I gotta eat.
This is a double play. They gotta figure out what you want to do more.
I'm playing games selectively.
That part. Nigga, I'm gonna catch up with y'all on the next one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This one right here only take 1 token, but these over here take like 4. I might not fuck with them.
We all
I'm not fucking with that.
Everybody playing the 4-man game, and then when you die, they just refilling theirs up back in. You like,
nah, peace.
No, I died for real.
I'm up out of here.
I'm off for this.
I'm playing the back. I'm like, yeah, nigga, keep going.
Yo, fuck it, nigga, go straight to motivation on it, man. I got you, my nigga.
Then you can't play games.
I've been playing positions forever.
Yes, be like that. You gotta know how to play the back wheel sometimes.
Yeah, always. And that taught me a lot, though. Let me see your torch.
Oh, goddamn.
Look at you.
Oh, shit,
Get it together. Don't die on me.
Oh, I try to. I ain't gonna lie. I try to hurt myself every time I hit the blunt.
Don't die.
Yeah, I'm talking about, them niggas be taking them little punk kids with the little half a little year. We ain't, nigga, I'm going for the full thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to hurt myself, man. So,
as you should.
Let's talk about some of the famous paintings and murals and album covers and things you've been behind, man.
All right.
Because I just went to Planet Health in Compton, and I seen some nice murals in there.
Yeah, shout out to them.
I hate to keep telling people like, oh yeah, my boy paid it that, so I just be letting them get, oh, that's dope, and I be like, yeah, I used to call you all the time. Hey, I was by your painting, and the nigga told me. Then it just got extra out. Like, you know what? I think he knows. They probably told him already. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, let's talk about some of them, man.
Yeah, I did a bunch of stuff. Like,
I know you hella humble, man. We here, and I need you to pop some of that hot grease for me, man.
Damn.
That part. Dig on in the back.
I don't really even like talking about it.
I know you don't. You a good nigga, but this is like a resume. We ain't doing it like it's no, it ain't no flex or nothing. It's just, hey, can you show me your resume, man? Somebody in the back haven't heard of you, and I don't want them to think it's a game.
Okay, it's a bunch of shit around Los Angeles, but I'm older, so a lot of stuff has been covered up right now when I just try to visit other spots, right?
Right.
But visually wise, yeah, Big Sean, the dedication video he did for Nipsey Hussle.
Yes,
I did me and my boy Archer. Shout out to him. He actually put me on the gig to do it.
That's right.
So, but helped him do
Shout
that.
out to Archer.
Yep. And my name is actually on the side of it.
Y'all remember that mural for sure?
Maybe not. It's a Big Sean shit. You know what I'm saying?
On,
not like
shit was
that.
big in the city at the time, and then they left the mural up, and it was a spot where people shoot videos at. So I shot a video there one day, and then everybody was like, "Come outside, we finna take a picture," and we're taking a picture in front of the mural. You know.
I do mostly. I did a lot of murals, right? I'm not gonna go through all.
We ain't gonna get too deep. I feel you.
Did a lot of niggas.
I try to put it out on y'all
and single covers.
Can we
right?
get a couple of those?
Yours.
Of course. Shout out to him. He's the person that's behind me and Adios. We did a cover back in the day. It was called Vice City, and he drew us up, and it was
419.
419.
A bunch. It's over 10.
Yeah, it was for sure.
Even when you did your Smoke and Theater.
Yeah, that's one
flyer.
of the...
So I do flyer, and I did most of all of Desto Dub's beginning of his flyer.
The album that looked like Nirvana.
All
with the baby.
His first 4 or 5 album covers.
One that looked like Baby Kids.
And when he would be out promoting his brand out in Texas or Miami or whatever. I did all of that stuff. And then other people, like and some stuff that got Grammy nominated. It was Terrace Martin, Battle Cat, and Amplify single, and they got Grammy-nated. I mean, it was Grammy nominated.
That's tight. That's a new word. Grammy-nated, nigga.
Yeah, I know,
yeah, like I fuck around with it.
Yeah,
that part.
It was Grammy nominated, and that, but it,
it's a lot of things.
Yeah,
I know you humble, and I tried to pull it out. They see
everything.
I be wearing that hat. Niggas fuck with that. That means God bless the plug right there, man.
Yes,
that
sir.
motherfucker fire, man. Niggas don't. They in this world that had been out before we got into the run off on the plug era, but now it's like way more significant to say God bless the plug, because niggas back in the day used to meet the plug family and y'all be one big old connection.
And you want to know something about it?
Let's talk about it.
It was kind of generated through you, in a way.
Let's talk about it. I love it. So if it was generated through me, you did a great job.
Because you was my plug through certain things,
Sir?
And I had to sit there and wonder, like, damn, I got plugs in a whole bunch of shit.
That part.
God bless them niggas.
That part.
Because you ain't going to be who you are unless you got plugs to different shit.
Yes, sir.
So a nigga can't look like the man or be the man unless he got plugs to shit.
Right. People don't know it's not you. It'd be what you know and who you know sometimes.
Yeah,
most of the time.
I always tell people, like, look, a lot of people know me and I know a lot of people. So just be ready for the people walking up.
Yeah, it gets a little heavy.
It gets tricky.
I hate to say tricky because when people fuck with you, you don't want to look at it like that. But yeah, when you don't, when you be in certain times in certain situations, and somebody walk up to you and you not really ready to talk to somebody, you moving fast. That's probably when it be more tricky because you don't want to stop.
Okay, yes, and I've had like some strange ass shit, like because of art, right?
Gotcha.
And tricky on both sides, men and women. Like, I mean, pause. Not, I mean, it ain't no gay shit, but it's just tricky. Like, damn, the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you weird.
Yeah,
I can't fuck with it because I'm still a nigga.
That part. That part.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, sometimes it be like, nah.
Yeah.
That ain't the culture. That ain't how I grew up. You just gotta stand on it. You know what I mean?
Like, educated, grew with both my parents, but yeah, I'm still a nigga at heart. Like, I certain shit, like, what did you just say?
That part. I don't even want. Yeah, nigga don't even want to
be.
be.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga don't even want to smoke with you, let alone do some business with you. You know what I'm talking about? So fast forward, we in a whole new lane now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And you still do everything that you know that you doing. So it ain't like you just made a big turn. You just maybe even widened the freeway a little bit, added another lane. Let me see that lane.
I'm just very selective, right? I didn't
2025, I think, is the year of being selective.
Yes, I didn't earn enough revenue and done enough stuff.
Paid your dues.
Paid my dues, and just with money, like I didn't invest in enough. I didn't did enough to garnish me a pickier life.
That part. That part. When a nigga hungry, you gotta take whatever a nigga got to eat. But when a nigga didn't eat,
and I've
already,
been there. I know.
Oh shit, we from the ghetto, baby. Yeah. You had to be there to get to here. So what's up, man? How you end up doing beats now? I've been hearing. Matter of fact, I got some shit from you. What's in the cut? it hasn't quite made it to the surface
ain't
yet.
Transpired yet.
But you know, it's hot shit though
it's
too.
Cocooning.
You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, let's talk about that.
I always wanted to do it, and as you, my friend, most of my friends are fucking not painter artists. They don't do art. You know, they do music. Like most of my friends do music.
That part.
Matter of fact, 70% of them do music. So I've always been into music shit.
That part.
Okay, and even before then, like I've always had like a kind of good job, right? Yeah. Or a good job, right? For the time or whatever the time being is, right?
Right.
When I did work. So let's say you did beats, right?
Right.
And you produce.
Mm-hmm.
But nigga, you poor. Not like that. But you at the time you just couldn't afford the certain shit.
You can't put so much time into it as you could if you was a little bit more.
So I'll take my little black ass, like what you want. Da 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 da. All right, buy it. And then boom. I did that shit like 4 or 5 times for people. And then after a while, like as I got older and I already did my career and was successful at it for me.
Now it's time
for
to
me.
Go into your passion.
It was time for me to dip into the things that I wanted to do.
That part. So the beats that I heard from you, you got like a style to me already.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
Well, maybe for the ones that I had got from you, or the pocket that I fell into.
Yes, I'm sorry. I did.
Okay,
we'll
give you some time. We'll give you some time. Sometimes it take a nigga a little time.
No, I do have a style, but I am very well rounded.
No, for sure.
Right. Yeah. So I don't want to be pigeonholed.
When I say Dr. Dre got a style, he got a style, but he the biggest. He can do whatever at the same muster. They still got a style. You gonna go to him for a certain thing, but they, you know, I don't want to put you in the box by saying you got a certain style, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, man. What style do you say you would have if somebody was to ask you what type of beats do you make?
Okay, just because you say it like that. All right. Instantly, all right. Boom bap, right?
Boom bap.
You may not like that, right? Cool. But
that's more like a hip hop.
It's more traditional hip hop, right? New York, whatever.
But now they would consider it underground. Like more underground.
Yeah, or underground hip hop, right? Got you. But I also do a whole lot of stuff that's outside of that, right? Tremendously. But what I get noticed for and people want to fuck with, like I got West Coast beats. I got all around, right? Trap, drill, R&B, stripper shit, everything.
Sometimes you just got to sit down and let a nigga press play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And depending on who you are and what your vibe is, like I got something.
So you got shit curated for who you sit down with.
Yeah, because I sat down and I've always studied music.
Right
Along with art. I understudied. I mean, I studied.
Okay, so just because I like to talk for the nigga in the back, that ain't gonna raise his hand. That might have a question.
Go ahead.
When you say study music, do you mean like you just listen to a lot of different music and you get an opinion from it, or what study mean? Like, is it more
understanding the industry and how like music works?
Music patterns? Are you looking at what's the wave? I know what you're trying. I'm trying not to say it.
Okay,
but,
very good question.
I mean? I'm
and
just
then
opening up for you to say
some history, I guess, about me.
Break it down for us, man.
I've been one of those people that's been blessed to be in every entertainment industry in some type of way. Right. Okay. Always been around music people all my life, ever since I was a child. Industry or non-industry, right? All my friends that I grew up that wanted to do music, they are somebody that you know, right? I'm not gonna even.
We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
The peoples.
Yeah. People I hang around at a lot of key moments in my life for 7 years on plus. That's what they do, right? So that's. I've always just been lucky enough to be around the industry and just to be around every entertainment aspect.
Mr. Lucky, huh? Yeah. That was smooth.
I know. No pun intended.
Yeah, don't pun.
So that's just that. And I've just been a cool ass nigga. So
that part.
when you just
my nigga cool ass Cam.
Yeah.
Kubo, shout out to him.
Exactly.
Be the cool ass nigga.
When
goes
you cool
far.
as shit, right? And everybody just they gravitate.
Say that.
Kind of to you, not like that. It's not like I'm a humble nigga.
It's all about energy. The energy you put out is the energy you're gonna receive. For the most part, you know, we ain't gonna act like the world is perfect, but that's what's going on. Lighter.
So
my next question for you is,
Did I answer the question?
No, that wasn't even a question. That was just you breaking it down. I said go on and break it down at that point. So you broke it down. You know what I mean? The next question I will get from you now is, who's your top 5 rap artists, hip hop artists?
Okay, no, you did ask me a question.
Okay, well come on back and we'll go back forward. It's all good. We all in here.
How I was into music, how I study music, right? I've been collecting music since I was a child. Since I could have my own money.
Okay, so what was your first hip hop song? What's the song that made you fall in love with hip hop?
I can't tell you that.
That part. Okay, you was collecting.
Because it was so much, but I could tell you what the first things I bought.
That'll work.
The first record I bought was Houdini Friends. The first album I bought was, because I was so fucking young, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, right?
That part. It's the summertime?
Yeah, it was on there.
Okay. It was the whole album.
No, but it was the whole album. It was, I'm the rapper, he's the DJ. Mm-hmm. But the real first album that I wanted, like, and being like...
First time you like, Mom, I need this right here.
Was Redman, the What album.
That part. I think it was just...
And then the first, like, real single that I wanted to have was MC Bree. Ain't no future in your front.
Come on. Pressure. That's what we use to flip on the pressure. Yeah.
So it was, I mean, you know, it was shit. Digital Underground, Kiss You Back. It was a whole bunch of shit. It was a whole bunch of things that I wanted that I couldn't buy.
And then at the same time, what type of music did your mom and your dad play when you grew up?
Everything. They had everything. From the Last Poets, and they had a reel-to-reel. Yeah. Like, I grew up with a pool, so my house was like the party house that I found and realized. So they had everything. Anything under the sun that you couldn't fucking imagine.
When they waiting on the nigga to give them a request so they can go press play real quick.
Yeah, they had it.
That part.
Yeah.
So you grew up. So you basically grew up listening to all genres of music, all type of rap, and you just basically
pretty much except for country.
You didn't fuck with the country?
And heavy metal.
Country go hard and heavy metal.
I mean, I learned to appreciate it now.
Yeah, okay, say that.
But
no, that's the same play. You grow into it. Yeah, I can say that. So who would be your top 5 though? Like overall all the time though. Yeah, we're gonna have to break it down.
Overall the time or now?
Both. We can do 2 different lists. We here. We're gonna start with the all
overall time. What favorite? What rap artist or
hip hop rap together
or album? No, okay.
Artists.
Just artists.
Artists, yes. You can hit the blunt, take a sip, and let it go.
No, I'm old. Nigga, I'm 45. So
hey, man, shout out to
it. Very
we sound like we're on a committee right now.
Shout out to a nigga 45 looking 35 in this bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Drink water. Hey,
man, H2O the way to go,
exactly.
Man. That part. So back to the list, though, Church. We ain't giving out use tips right now. Yeah, I don't know I know you really love hip hop now because this is very hard for you.
Yeah, it's man.
It ain't no particular order too.
I know.
Okay, I don't want you to think I'm saying who your number 1 and just who your top 5, man. And then we're gonna go to who you slapping right now currently.
Okay, so we're gonna break it up like that.
Right. Yes, sir. Break it up. 2 different lists. Pass that lighter back for me too.
All right. Redman.
You need the lighter?
Redman as like old school or not even old school.
I remember at one time Redman was one of the best rap. They was considered him the best rapper in the game at one time. Like Corrupt was at one time.
Considered at one time, but that don't mean they not. I mean,
he's still hard as fuck. I'm not knocking that. I'm saying some people. When he was, everybody in the world was saying he was at.
So I could break it up to when I was pumping and pause on that. I mean, not really. Really. But
that part, this nigga
wow. Yeah, Redman,
Method Man, that's 2. So you got 3 left.
Yeah. Black Thought from the Roots.
Black Thought. Okay, we seeing where you going with it now.
Oh,
come on, take us there.
You know, KRS-One, so that's 4.
Damn, that's nigga. That's real hip hop for sure.
Shit.
The Teacher. Last one. Who gonna close the deal? Yeah, it's getting real. It's looked like he was about to say an F word. I don't know. What was that?
Yeah. Nah. Can I get 2?
Fuck it. Let's go. Top 6 then.
All right. Ice Cube and Andre 3000. Because that Andre will put in the Outkast version. I mean,
that's a fire. That's a fire. That's a fire list, and especially you got like a hip hop list. Really, your shit is real hip hop too.
But okay, also Razzcast.
Fuck it, top 10 again. you got 3 more.
E40.
That part.
Shit.
That's 8.
Too Short. Shit.
One more.
A whole bunch. I mean,
one more.
I don't know what his name is.
How you get your favorite rapper?
But nah, the nigga who had the fro and the sideburns from the Coop, they from the Bay.
Yeah, you fucked me up. Hey, we're gonna look that up, and we're gonna have a picture of him right here. Look, bow. This who we talk about. Hello. Hey, so with that being said, who you listen to right now? Who your top 5 you slapping currently on the freeway? You got a 4-hour drive to Vegas. Who for sure getting spent? Not albums either. We just talking about
artists.
Bingo.
Got you. Currency.
That's crazy because in my mind, that little Snoop verse started playing. Where we like, currently I'm jamming Currency, and
he said
he's crazy that he said that right there.
Of course, Kendrick. So that's 2. West Side Gun.
West Side Gun for sure. He dope too. He in the
and I want to say like Griselda stuff, but I'll just take one out of that. Like,
we'll make it his top 6. Fuck it.
Yeah,
he in there.
Well, him and Conway. Boom.
So you got one more.
You said 6, nigga. That's
that was
4.
6. You named 2.
No, that's 4. So I got 2 more to go. You see, if you make a top 6, I only named 4 people so far.
Who you name?
I said Kendrick, Currency, West Side Gun, and Conway. That's 4.
And you said Stove.
6. No, I did not.
You didn't say something?
No, I didn't.
Okay, my bad, loved one. You got 4.
But Stove is hot as shit.
Shout out to Stove.
We gotta say
we're gonna leave it at 4. I thought
like you say who
So you got 2 more.
Shit. Me.
That part. ALAMODETUNES.
Yep. You.
You slapping that new shit?
Yeah.
Well, that part. What album you on, man? What's your go-to?
Well, actually, no. I actually like to go back because
when you say go back, what album you talking about? Where you talking about? Where you?
I'm talking about 419 all the way back. I'm talking about the stuff that 85 did.
89.
89.
You right. Cool? We good, man. R.I.P. 89. Yeah. You know, long live back 89. Then,
because you hired me at that time, right?
That part. I need to hire you again because I don't like how that sound. I tried to rehire you for the 5 p.m. LA, so don't do that either. But we gonna keep going.
I was busy.
It's all good. I know. When I hit you, it's a possibility.
And I told you, I was like, hey, man.
No, you right. Let a nigga know. But I'm saying it, when I hit you, anytime I hit you, when I hit you for the interview, it's a possibility you could be busy. I know how you get on, so it's good. But don't do that when he hiring me, knowing a nigga might be busy. You could have been hired though, church.
Okay, we gotta realize we all be going through shit. We all be doing stuff.
Life be lifing.
And then at the particular time, like
life was lifing.
Life was lifing like a motherfucker. Every time, not like that. I was always busy
for sure.
But I always like to fit you in. I wanted to do your stuff.
Respect.
So no matter what the fuck I was doing, so
it's just sometimes I might call you with the window of time and it might not allow.
Sometimes
to go with the
not
play.
Even that. I still did it. Like a lot of times, like I had a lot of stuff that was pressured on me, like nigga deadline.
Yeah, and when niggas want their art, they be calling and feeling some type of way. So I can only imagine.
So like to break
pressure.
your concentration to do one particular thing or to finish up with one thing, right? And you know you're about to finish it. Right.
Okay, so let me say from the outside looking in how niggas think. We think you could just say, Oh, I need something done.
And
You
push
know
a
how
button
I
and it's
roll the
done?
blunt? You just roll the blunt up. And I can imagine sometimes I don't even
Never.
feel like rolling a blunt. So I can imagine how that feeling
Nah,
can feel.
never. Nah, man, that shit is.
Yeah, so you see, you could be working on a painting where you gotta think of everything and you drawing it out of your brain. You could have one where you got something where it's supposed to look like this certain thing. You got a painting where a nigga wants
It's
you.
not
to,
even. It's every action has to have a strong thought and concentration behind it.
Okay,
So it's a little different.
a little bit of kind of meditation, or you just get in the zone.
Yeah, you have
It's a
to.
zone.
You have to be in the zone to do it. You have to shut off everything in the world, and if you can get to the point where you can allow other things.
Okay, so what do you do to because it's hard as fuck for me to shut down everything in the world to zone in sometimes.
Okay, it's like trying to rap your
Sometimes.
verse
No, but
with 90 million calls going on.
every day. That's how I live. You already know. But
Okay.
I'm saying I'll be answering and hey, I'm gonna call you back. I'll be trying my best to do that.
So
but sometimes I can't. I know what you're saying, but sometimes my phone might be on the charger and you just miss it. But what I'm saying is what if I was trying to get into that zone and I couldn't? What are some of the steps you take to block stuff out and get into that? You be in your own. You can do it in a room full of people, or do you got to be in your own space? Is it you got to wear music headphones with the noise canceling stuff to do it, or you just zone people
Depends
out?
on the environment, right? And it depends on what
No,
I have
in
to
your
do.
perfect environment though. We don't want.
I mean, in the perfect environment, I'm just shutting everything down.
So it don't matter if you was in a room full of people, you just gonna black out on everybody.
Yeah.
And they gonna know, oh, he doing art. We could tell you doing art. So
Yeah, I would. I mean, and it just seemed like, oh, this nigga's arrogant because I'm saying, hey, bro, you know, I want to ask you a question and I don't answer because nigga, I'm trying to make this nigga eyebrow right. Like,
right.
I got you. Let me pause, and I'll be like, hey, yeah.
Oh yeah, you want me to tell you another thing that people might for
How you
sure
doing?
seen that you painted and they didn't know that was you when I did the.
Oh yeah, your video.
Yeah. What video was it? Let you go on and brush it down for me.
No, I mean, you know, I do it.
No, I did what's the name over? I done fucked around. I tried to pass it back to you and forgot what it is. It's Money, Power, Respect, NPR. And it was one scene in the video we shot and it was an all white background and he turned that motherfucker into Benjamin Franklin and money falling and things of that nature. But yeah, y'all go check out the NPR video, y'all see it. That was my nigga Lucky. It took you the time window was tight too. We was
4
running.
hours?
We didn't have a lot of paint. I
They
had to
told
go
me
get
6,
certain paint.
but
Yeah,
4?
politics and all. Yeah, they could figure out well shit actually and yeah shit like that. But yeah, you did your shit, fool.
Yeah, I mean, that's whatever.
Hey, that was light work. I already know.
I mean, nah, but it's. You know what?
Break it down.
When it comes to art, right, and everything, because I think I don't even want to say that. Art. It's kind of like I'm Tyson. You know how Tyson was just like, I don't give a fuck about my championships. I don't give a fuck about
legacy.
like all
That's
that
what the
shit
word
and what I
legacy
did,
is.
like that, whatever.
It's about what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, it's I don't care, bro. Like,
Shout
yeah,
out.
that was cool. Like,
You want
don't
to
get
the
me
next
wrong.
play.
Yeah,
I know a lot of niggas like that. When they listen to their old music, they be off of it. And I'm like, that shit high. You ain't even drop it. But nigga be like, I don't fuck with it no more.
Yeah, man.
They be like
I'm grateful. Let's not get it messed up.
For
or
sure.
anything, right?
that. Shout out to God.
Yeah. And it put me in a position to be where I'm at and to do what I have to do, right? And to have the opportunities to do certain things. So I'm awful. Is words can't even imagine.
That part.
But I'm just not saying I'm over that, right?
Right.
I still do it,
Right.
but
You on these beats right now. So let's fast forward to this, man. If a nigga want to tap in, don't even worry about the art. Don't worry about the acting. Tap in on the ALAMODETUNES page and
nah,
get up
you
with
gonna get
the
shit.
Don't tap in at all.
Yeah,
Just breeze through and just do a little drive-by and do a little window. That's what's going on. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep it going.
I mean, shout out to don't hit me for shit.
You just do this. You just get
yes and no.
A little insight. That's all.
Yes and no. I work with people that I want to work with.
Okay,
because I put myself in a position to do that. So I don't have to be beat thirsty.
All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all what to do.
Under the sun
this is what I'm gonna tell y'all to do.
So no,
this is what I'm gonna tell y'all to do. Just go like 20 pictures, and then his act is gonna all be your name. And you don't gotta do it every day. Just like every 7 days, every 2 weeks. Just unlike it and then re-like it, and then one day he gonna click your shit. And if it's hot, he gonna fuck around and tap in with you, right?
I'm saying they ain't gotta like nothing. I'm so confident in myself, right?
Talk your shit.
That they just gonna look up and they gonna be like, damn, I like that song, and their favorite artist is gonna be, and I'm gonna be the nigga that did it.
And they won't even know because you ain't gonna even care to tell them that was your song or that. You just gonna be.
I may say something a little bit.
You just gonna be in the world
just
watching niggas turn up to your shit like, yeah, that's me right there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell them though. I'm just gonna walk on by.
I play the back.
That part.
Yeah. So, nah, hell nah. Like I'm cool. I like
that brethren. Nigga want that chili cheese fettuccine Alfredo, man. You hear me? Shoot the loot. Luther Vandross, that
man,
is.
Come on now.
Hey, man, before we get up out this motherfucker, man, go on and shout out anything you need to shout out.
Nothing.
I knew you was going to say something wild.
Nothing. Catch me if you can.
Hey, if somebody want to get in touch with you, how they got to catch you in traffic.
Don't.
Hey, they might not.
I mean, not like that.
You might see me, but you probably not going to catch me.
I will get in contact with you.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask somebody got a line on me, all right, bet.
It's not me.
That's
oh,
perfect,
not me,
right?
Not me,
but not him, right?
Yeah, for sure. Because if you watch this and see it, you can't hit me again because it got to be somebody else.
Like I'm actually cool. I don't need
you in the cut. If they happen to fall in the cut, you get to. Hey, well, look, man. Sometimes
I'm not selling Tupperware, my nigga. I'm not.
No, respect. You ain't got no Avon on that.
Yeah.
All right, so look. Sometimes it be them little people that you heard of, like what they call them, motherfucking Sasquatch and Godzilla and all them little things y'all heard about. Yeah. Y'all might not never. I just did an interview with a Sasquatch. This nigga ain't gonna never pop out again.
And you can't even Google me.
Don't even look for him. This the first nigga that ever said, "Hey, where you find me at? You not gonna find me." How about that? Just have a nice day.
I'm more of a myth and a legend.
There we go. That's what I'm saying.
And I like to keep it that way.
That part.
If we get down, we get down. If not,
if you get lucky enough to meet Lucky, then God bless you.
I mean, not like that, but shit.
Hey man, it's the motherfucking morning show, man. Before we go, I'ma let this nigga Cam do what he know how to do so well, man. He like to take him on home, man. Get your ass up, man.
Come on, Cam.
And take him to the motherfucking promised land, Jack, man.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Follow us on Instagram. Nah, because I changed it.
Okay. Okay, you better say something to the folks.
I changed it. But I didn't want to make it obvious. Now I got to make it obvious.
You got to.
Yeah.
You here.
Well, thank you for checking.
Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
That part.
Hey man, we here and we there, and catch me if you can. I'm something like the.
And also, thank you guys for having me. You know.
Oh, okay. We get a shout out there. We in here. We made it.
I don't normally, do interviews or whatever. I mean, not like that. I love to do them.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for having me. And
yes,
plus, you're my guy.
Come on, man. My nigger. You know what I'm talking about? I can say that.
Hard.
You might not be able to say that, man. You know what I'm talking about? You might not be able to get that off, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my ancestors, man. They know. Come on, they know how I'm pressing my life. But yeah, you feel me? We in there and we out there, man. You get with me if you can. Gingerbread man style, man. Don't even, you ain't got to follow. I'm on my knees. Nah, y'all, I'm tripping, y'all. Follow, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, follow all of them. Don't follow me, but follow all of them.
Yeah.
Follow what they got popping and everybody that come on the platform, please. Big up everybody that's black doing their thing. And not black, too. But mostly, my black people. Big them up. All my sisters too. It's the holiday season.
Come on now.
They selling them cakes out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Selling them cakes.
Yeah. Hey, y'all.
You feel
It's a
me?
double entendre.
Hey, y'all.
Exactly. So let them sell them cakes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You
man,
niggas pick them cakes up.
Hey, it's a tough time to get caught up in some shit and get locked up during Christmas time. So I know it's a tough one. Do what you can to make your family happy. You had all year, and you here now. You got about a week or so. Don't jump off the top rope. You feel me? For the holidays, man. I love y'all. Take it easy. The WB Morning Show, man. Wake and bake and go get some cake, baby. Hello.
Hello.
Innovative.